collector. Stacking cases, hunting gems, jewel box heaven once again. Out from the bins to the shelf we go. Physical media, let's go. Rare pressings, limited run. CD collector, the chase has begun. Welcome back to the collection. Play.
Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel, CD Collector. My name is Brandon. If you're new here, I do collect CDs. I have 5,600 plus in my collection, some vinyl, so on and so forth. It's where I show off parts of the collection. Still just doing stuff in the mail, so that's what you're going to get in this video. So CDs from the mail number 113 in the series. We'll go with these 4 packages. No idea. This is stuff from late 2025, probably early 2026. All this is 2025. So I'm going to go ahead and change my year on my eBay. Because I'm going to look it up as I tell you. So I'll tell you what I paid for it as I open them up. Trying to make these videos too long, so we're going to get started here. You guys see what I buy. Listen to everything. Anything from blues to death metal and everything in between, including hip-hop. Not really much country or classical, although I do like or tolerate a few country artists. Really nothing jazz either, necessarily. This is a great death metal band. Pretty nice cover, too. When was this? Okay, this is December. I was not a huge death metal kick for a while. I've been listening to a lot of blues lately. Mainly a lot of real artists, but I'm also listening to a little AI music, too. One's my actual AI band, Screw for Drive, which is a really good blues rock band. Anyway, first up, we have, I believe it's death metal, might be melodic death metal, it's one or the other. Graveworm, As Angels Reach the Beauty. This is a 2012 release or 2006 release. Divinia Records. It says 2012 in the listing, which is incorrect. That's seller user error on that. It literally says 2006 right on the back. This is actually really hard to find, so I got a really good price on this. Paid $15.09 out the door, which includes shipping. So not complaining. Trying to get all the Graveworm stuff. I've been on Graveworm, Crytopsy, Grave, or some of the death metal bands I've been kind of going to lately. Disc is spotless. This is in excellent condition. For a really good price, $15.09 out the door. Glad to have it. And we'll go next up. Also from eBay, Fragile. Not sure what's in here. That's pretty good. Little thin cardboard. I don't know what's in here in a second. Like packed. Okay, more Graveworm that I'm missing. What was this? This is a couple days before. It says Utopia. This is an actual illegal release, or one that's not really supposed to be released outside of the country. This is a Russian bootleg, more or less. Whenever you see the record label, was it Arnod or something? IROND. It's a Russian record label. Mostly people consider these as bootlegs, as far as I'm aware. If I'm wrong, tell me different. It's a record label, but I don't think they copyright the me, is what I'm basically saying. Anyway, this has a bonus track on here, which is one reason why I bought it. Because the bonus track is a cover song of REM's Losing My Religion, which I think is kind of cool to be covered in a melodic death metal way. Kind of reminds me of Children of Bodom, which is also melodic death metal. And unfortunately no longer a band because the lead singer passed away. They have a covers album where they actually have, and it's where they cover like Billy Idol's Rebel, and they cover Britney Spears' Oops, I Did It Again, which is actually a pretty good cover. Surprisingly, I actually like it. But glad to have this in the collection. 1536 at the door. This is actually a hard to find CD, so it's another one I was missing. Not sure how many more I'm missing from them or not, but glad to have one added to the collection nonetheless. Next up, this is also, I believe this is death metal. I'll find it. $14.58 out the door for this one. This is The Devil You Know. I think this is also fairly hard to find too. The album was titled They Bleed Red. 2015 release, Nuclear Blast record label. Like I've said in my reselling channel, if anybody watches that, also talked about how the harsher the music, the more valuable the CDs are in this, generally speaking, because there's a lot of death metal stuff that goes for hundreds. You won't just see a regular pop CD over that. This is pretty clean too, so glad to have this in the collection also. Let me know what you guys are listening to, what you're buying. Kind of curious. Because I'm not buying a lot this year. I'm trying to actually save money and then trying to get closer to paying off the house. I got some work on the truck I'm going to do to have some structural parts replaced to kind of make the truck last longer. It's an older truck, but it doesn't have a lot of miles on it. So we're replacing some of the rusted frame. I've got a contact that's actually going to do that coming up in the next. Probably will be almost done by the time you see this. By the time you see this video, it's gonna be in May when that's gonna be done. I don't know if I mentioned Crytopsy in this video or the last video, but this is actually one of their albums. When was this? 12/15. Trying to find it. There we go. This is a live album, actually. You don't see a lot of death metal albums that are actually live. I mean, there's a handful, I guess. Crytopsy, None So Live, Montreal, 2002. It's released on Century Media record label in 2003. There's actually a live death metal CD that was done in Chicago. I forget the group, but I'm actually going to probably pick it up sometime in the near future. It's saved in my eBay store. Looks to be in very good condition. I wouldn't classify this as mint or anything. I tried to go with off the bestseller, best price and condition. This is pretty clean. Just a couple light marks on it. Nothing too bad. But I think that's going to be all for this video. Basically, you got everything that was like death metal or melodic death metal here. A lot of heavy stuff. Show the spines again in case you're interested in checking it out. There we go. If you got anything out of this, consider subscribing to the channel. Click the like button, which also does help me out, and then click the bell for future notifications of other videos just like this. If you made it this far, I just want to say thank you for your time, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye, everybody.